Hello everyone, this is The Wanderer. Today I'm sharing a flashback to Fatima in Portugal, which is visited by about 4 to 8 million pilgrims each year. So we start out on a ride on the Spanish countryside in the Galicia region, and we had a nice sunrise, and there was some fog in the distance, but it lifted up quickly. So we'll listen to our tour manager.
The navy port of the kingdom, considerable part of the Spanish royal fleet is anchored in Vigo. So Vigo and Cadiz in southern Spain. Those are the most important military navy ports of the country. And well, folks, in a few minutes we have the chance to make a quick stop. And if we don't do this stop here, we will be able to stop only in an hour and a half. So I think that will be already too much time. So I prefer to do a stop right now. Biggest mussel farm area in the world. So mussels. Spain is the biggest. Do you know those black mussels, the long ones? So this is where they come from. So considerable parts of the entire world consumption of mussels is originated here. So look over there on the right hand side and left, everywhere. And the waters here are proper for that. The right hand side, we can't see it that well from here, but in just a few moments it is Porto, and you can actually see the cruises over there. You see those cruise ships down there? They are famous to do the Douro Valley rides, 7 nights, 8 days, and they are beautiful. The entire valley of the Douro River is World Heritage. It is under protection of the United Nations, and along the valley, along the boat ride, you see, look here on the left hand side ahead of us, slightly to the left ahead of us, you see the pilgrims walking to Fatima. Some of them on their knees, because from a certain moment on people are so tired it's perfectly normal to see people on their knees on the way to Fatima. And as you saw people on the way to Santiago doing the El Camino in Portugal, you see the same thing all around the country. It doesn't matter where you are in Portugal, you see always people along the national roads, very easily to identify, also like the ones you saw on the way to Santiago with the stick and the backpack. Time will take it, because I don't know if there are many people ahead of us. So I will speak through the microphone of the shop, and you will hear my voice. Hi folks, group of Father Nathan, this is Pedro. We are leaving at, I don't know at what time, okay? Another thing, don't stand up. Finish the preparation of our rooms, but let us get there and I will see how it looks like. Anyway, here on the left hand side again, the roundabout with the monument in honor of the pilgrim. And in just a few moments we will be on one of the main avenues of Fatima. Along this avenue you can find a lot of things that you may eventually be interested in. Among them the supermarket. Do you remember I told you about an adult man? He lived in Italy and unfortunately passed away very young in the city of Padova in Italy. But Saint Anthony was born in Lisbon and studied in the... See this wall, this white shining wall here on the left hand side? These are the walls of the brand new Basilica of the Holy Trinity. And all this... You see the size of it. And Continuing like this, we have the center of the shrine, the chapel of the apparitions, where the apparitions took place, is down there on the left-hand side. You can't see it that well from here, but well, eventually yes, it's down there. So Sergio is going. We have to turn now to the right. Our hotel is right here around the corner. The upper basilica, the Basilica of Our Lady of the Rosary, the old one, the first one to be built, is on the other.
This is the sanctuary of the in Fatima, and coming up in view is the Basilica of the Holy Trinity, and we'll go inside in just a little bit. The Basilica of the Our Lady of the Rosaries was at the end. Here is the inside of the Basilica of the Holy Trinity, which is the 5th largest Roman Catholic church in the world. It has quite a seating capacity here. In 1916, an angel appeared to 3 shepherd children, and in 1917, the apparition of the Virgin Mary appeared 6 times. This is the image of the Virgin Mary at the Chapel of the Apparition, where the apparitions actually occurred. And then there's a shelter on top of it to protect it. And there are masses held here all the time. This is the Sacred Heart of Jesus monument. It's an obelisk in front of the Basilica of Our Lady of the Rosary. In the Chapel of the Apparition.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Peace be with you. Hermanos y hermanas, es una alegría por mí. Our principal intention is not only the individual.
This is the a statue of the Virgin Mary that was in front of the Basilica of Our Lady of the Rosary. Then we went on the Way of the Cross, which was nearby. At the end of the path was the Calvary in Fatima with the 3 crosses. When we climb up there, we had a nice city view of Fatima.
Dr. Francisco and Lucia showing us the direction they did on that day, particularly on the 13th of May 1917.
This is where the children were baptized.
Lucia was the oldest, and she actually died in 2005. The three children tombs are located at the Basilica of Our Lady of the Rosary. At night there was a candlelight procession, and I was privileged to be on one of the teams actually carrying the image. So that was special.
Pela conversão dos pecadores. Let us pray for the conversion of sinners. Preghiamo per la conversione dei peccatori. Oremos por la conversión de los pecadores. Pido por la conversión de pecadores. Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus. Rezemos pela paz do mundo. Let us pray for peace in the world. Preghiamo per la pace nel mondo. Oremos por la pace nel mundo.